love calling these games.
Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25. Both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Catch made on the left side. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it in the open.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Huskies line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. So Washington's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, this quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport, Kirk. Just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Running through the tackle. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pass rush closing in. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll toss it to the right side. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after?
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Hook inside the red zone and still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. He escapes the pocket, launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. The Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see if the play stands.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? They're going to run it here. He's not going to get... First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he keeps it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Washington. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side, and he's in for the score. The shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Tackled, but first down. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action here on first down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On 4th down, they'll try to run for it. He did not.
As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman, Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. And the Huskies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Downfield and in. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. A continual subplot since these two first squared off in 1900 is Washington State trying to prove it deserves the same respect and status as UW.
And I think oftentimes the great rivalries out west are forgotten in college football. This game between Washington and Washington State is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy that with conference realignment, they were able to keep this game on the schedule because it is always fun to watch.
It is fun, and it's for the Apple Cup. And here's the cool thing. These teams, they're not the same conference anymore. They used to be for years. But this rivalry still lives because it still matters to the Washington and Washington State fans.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get guys.
The Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Looking for a push on fourth down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's open. Oh, and the ball's out after that big punt. There he goes. Defense got it. They're on the run. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The inside handoff. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. At the 45 on his way. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense and they... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on 4th down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup you want, and now go win. Nice job by this offense, getting the matchup on 4th down, and the QB seeing it, throwing a strike, getting the first down.
He's going for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Washington. The finisher. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got him. He's out past the 35. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He'll throw it. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. Jukes his way for more. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going to run it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Might as well give it to him again. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. They're going to run it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Got it back on 2nd and goal.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how to...
And did he get in? Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The Huskies had that dog in them in this one, taking down the Cougs for the Apple Cup and the Governor's Trophy. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. From the gun, give on the inside. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Turns it on in midfield. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Washington right back to the line. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. In all likelihood, this drive will be decided right here. And he takes it in for us. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decision, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! They'll run it out of the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got it.
He's taking the shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice 3rd down stop.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off bounds with that play call.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They complete.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown, Husky. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. Oh, what a cut! He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he's just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting 1st half than you?
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. He'll return it. He was looking for more running room. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They'll give it to him again. Across the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Give to the running back. Makes his man miss. There he goes. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to it.
He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Perhaps feeling that coverage. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Husky. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. A strong, methodical What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you want them to be. You want them to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football. And, Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion.
Turning it on! And he's loose and hit. The Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Gets it past the marker. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage.
Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turn. It'll be third down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Keeps it on the draw. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Flips it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. The roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
It's complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Husky. Going to the run to start this second half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's going to run it. Crosses the 35. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gets...
There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Moves around to clear up the vision. It's complete on the right side. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure...
Touchdown, Washington! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? So much about the passing game is about timing, execution. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Okay, ready?
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touch! Washington Huskies. The Huskies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's got it. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. The give from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires and picked off.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterbacks.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 20. He's at the... And he got away from the defense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there, this guy should be an impact player day one.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Going to swing it on second down. The screen, and watch out. Got room at the 35. Oh, a lot of... And he ran away from it. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll start this drive going to the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab. Push down for the tackle. Washington wants to go quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. First down for this offense. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Lost to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they capitalize. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in. out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Just feeds the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
They'll run play action. Extending the play. Incomplete pass. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On the run, still looking. Gets rid of it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got room on the return. They'll give it to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's on target and complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to fire deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
They get the win. They are now